Hi, this is Cypress Golden Bronze, and this is my voice in the closet. Boy, I listened to one of my friends' talk show. I always do. So if you're listening, I always listen to the show, but I know I don't fit in. I know that I don't, so I don't never call in and give my opinion because it can take a long time, and it's probably because of some of my viewpoints about religion and your president. I will do bad, but I'm going to see his movie. I am. And it's about Obama, because it's not about the real politics. It's about creativity, film, acting, and accomplishment, because that particular person really works hard, non-stop. If he fails, he keeps going. I admire that in a person. So, applause. They did mention a couple of real important points. I don't know if he had his points written down, but one was Bill Cosby. Do you think he is guilty? And I'm going to answer on my voice. Instead of calling in, that's bad. I wanted to call in so bad, but I know I don't fit in. And so, in the group that you have, we don't fit in. And I would be so despondent and hurt. So I don't do it. But do I believe he's guilty? Like you all made a good point. And back in those days, they really did. That's what we did. I was there too in the 80s. I was a mother in 1985. And then I was singing and stuff. So all the end of the 80s and the 90s, I was a bad girl. Naughty. And so everybody did what he was doing. They give you, I didn't even know that, Quaaludes, and somebody might have slipped something in my drink. Because, I don't remember nothing the next day. I'm just now finding out what it was. When you hang around those stars and stuff like that, those men, they do it as a scheme, it's a schemer, so I didn't answer the question, did I? I think you guys' answer was really a good answer. Everybody did it. Why hold him responsible? Why have him be so bad? Why? They wanted to break him. You could buy NBC. They had to get rid of him. They don't want any black in that area to be big. Oh, come on. We don't do the prejudice thing now, but I talked to one young person. I feel sorry for them because they're way off. Oh my God, it was scary to me. I said, whoa. But I believe that he did what everybody else did. That's my answer. He was and I think some of it is overplayed. And I think that these people were picked out and chosen at this particular time to do it. Yes, I believe they tried to sabotage his career. Do I think he'll come back? Yes. Anytime he gets ready. That's our Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was the one going left like Steve Harvey. They go that way. I don't know why, but they go that way. And now, what does he have to do? Come on home, baby. Come on home. O.J. Simpson, do I think he did that? No. No, I don't. Now, like the other gentleman on the show said that he believes he might have had something to do with it. But, no. I don't believe that. In fact, I don't think that he's smart enough to do anything like that. Somebody did say that on the show. So, no. But in all essence, no. How about these Michael Jackson doing his, the white guy doing Michael Jackson? I really don't care, to be honest with you. Michael Jackson had, you know what, and people that knew him when he was a child, when he first started, black, he was black, cute little boy, and then all of a sudden he had this, maybe this skin disease, but he did other things that put him in a category of, I didn't look at him as black anymore. I had stopped looking at Michael Jackson as black. You know, you come up with 3 kids. I was looking for his kids on TV. I said, where, for the funeral. And I said, where are the kids? And somebody said, there they are. Those are his kids. I said, no, those are not his kids. But they were his kids. He went out of his way to do that. You have to, I don't know how you do that, but some little black kids could have loved to have a fortune of money and all of that. But yes, does it matter whether they're black or white? Well, that song he sings, it doesn't matter if you're black and white, but it does. And that's how the outlook I have about him. I will not see that movie, okay? Only because, like I said, I knew Michael Jackson. I know he's black. His sisters and brothers are black. His nephews and everybody's black, okay? And then you come up with a white dude? Out of all the actors that are in Hollywood to do Michael Jackson, and I hate to say this, but that movie is not going to do well. And if I was the family, I would try to stop it. Anything that doesn't do good, well, you don't want his name on it. Why do that? Because it's not going to do well. Trust me. They try to say that the white community is the reason why rap exists. And that they buy more of the records. And I tend to, disagree, because you can't be real big with the minority of people. And white people are a minority. So there's no way that you can count that, as being those numbers. Again, there you go. The small numbers is not going to make that movie big, So no, I don't think that it would do well. And that's a shame, because that they had to do that. And Michael wouldn't have minded. So that's what's important. He wouldn't have minded at all. He doesn't make any difference if they're black or white. But you know what? He got hit. They showed you were black, Michael, when you got up there and you were mad talking about Sony. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw that, I said, oh, there it is. Oops, there it is. The black. And Michael, they treated him like a black person. Finally. It just made him feel so bad. And at that time, I believe he probably should have adopted a little black kid or something. But, just don't be stupid. That was stupid. That's what got me. It's more than the skin color. The skin color was Michael, because I saw Michael Jackson, went to his concerts before his skin was like that. And that's the only movie I'm going to go see. Don't let me keep talking about it. It makes me mad. Because they institutionalized Shakespeare. Shakespeare was mulatto. Mother, Ethiopian. Father, John Shakespeare, a farmer in Europe. So he's mulatto. Ooh, there are some white people that will kill you about that. But they took him, institutionalized him, and made him white in pictures. And there are no pictures, actually, of Shakespeare. None. But he wasn't allowed to talk about his mother, to conversate about her. And I guess they had racism back in those days. She was Ethiopian. So the father raised him, and he wasn't able to speak and talk about his mother. So he's mulatto, mixed. So they took him and turned him white. They're going to do the same thing with Michael if somebody don't stop it. But it's not going to, that's like talking to the walls. To even do that and let that be out in the open is disgusting to me. Okay, and the girl that's playing Nina Simone, come on. She is a good actress. And she may be able to pull the acting part out. But why couldn't all the Nina Simones in Hollywood? What the little girl, Sharon Hill, or Lauren Hill would have ate that up. That's just wrong. But the other girl is strong in acting. So maybe and that's not cool because she is a singer. That's what she was known for, was her music. That's more important. Well, Lauren Hill should have did it. I just don't know. This is Hollywood. I live here. And trust me, it's messed up. Okay, so, and then what other question did they say that was interesting to me? That's it. That's it. The roles that people play, you know, and whether it is important for them to look the part. No, it isn't. It's not, because you know what y'all forgot was Angela Bassett with Tina Turner. Because she pulled that off. And I remember when they had the cattle call for that part. You know, calling everybody to audition for that. And then you heard about Angela Bassett, that this bad girl from Yale University and blah, 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 blah. But she pulled it off. She had the mannerisms and everything. She had everything going. She messed that part up. And it was good. It was good. Now, the bioptics that they're doing, I don't know who's doing those. I wonder if they're making any money because they're all bad. This Toni Braxton, I had to turn it off. That girl was a horrible actress. I mean, she, at the end song, she couldn't even do Toni on that because that stuff she was doing, that's an insult. Then the Tamar, that's the people that played the sisters, the mother, was my girl, Debbie Morgan, but you know, she was just surrounded by these actresses that could not act. It was bad. And the other bioptic I saw is bad. So whoever is doing those things are really not good, and they should stop doing it. Hopefully they will. Let me see what else. Martin Luther King. This is my last one. Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson. You know what? I'm going to tell you, when I was a little girl and we saw so many of the pictures and films of what happened to him, and I did all the King shows at school along with the Rosa Parks, and to be honest with you, Martin Luther King was standing near. Jesse Jackson was on the far end. But did he really move? Yeah, he did. And do I believe, did he move out of the way when they shot the gun? It's like if you're going to set somebody up, then you tell them, you know, you're setting them up. So that's real bad. I've always believed that Jesse Jackson has something to do with that. He knows exactly who did that. And I believe it. You know, because he's a power tripping person. He has to be the big boss, and he probably was very jealous. So jealous that he set him up. And then he comes out wanting to be president. Could you believe Jesse Jackson wanted to be president? And they always say karma it'll come back, but it hasn't really come back on him yet. His son is in prison. They got caught. But to me, it hasn't really come back on him. Or it hasn't really been finalized. And for some reason, they stopped it. You know, they stopped the whole thing. He wanted to be God. That's what it was. And Martin Luther King had the spotlight. But those are the only questions that he had on his show. It was really nice. I wish I felt comfortable calling in because I don't. But I know that I don't fit in. I never fit in his stuff. Never. I'm like totally opposite. And it was really good. What about Obama? Do you think he was a good president? No, he was a horrible president. And this stuff that he just did for the women, something Gap, he's doing that big time with all this other crap going on. Detroit, and the shootings and no justice. He never touches them. He touches stuff that just wouldn't touch really America. What can you do for America if you can't help yourself? He is pathetic to me, and I would never honor Obama. Never. He's a sneaky one, and black people keep going for it. That's what's so scary too, because if you'll go for that, you'll go for anything, you know. So that's it. Well, I want to say this. I want everybody to have a wonderful Saturday. I'm not going to go work out today. I'm supposed to. I don't like going to the gym. I prefer to walk. You know, I just don't. And I wasn't used to that type of lifestyle, and I don't like it. Every time you see people, they're going to the gym, and then those are the ones that, the health nuts are the ones that come down with cancer. I wonder why. They don't eat right. They're drinking nothing but juices. And whoa, you want to move to California, LA? Then come on. I'm telling you the truth. You know, so I'm not going today. I'm going to kind of relax at home and do a little walk after this webcam, and be done with my exercise. It's good. You have to exercise. But walking is really good. And swimming. I really like swimming. I just can't find a clean pool, you know, to swim in. I just don't trust it. I'm around people that do crazy things because they don't want you in the pool. So they'll put globs and blobs. One big old glob was floating by me, and that was it. That was the last time I ever got into a place. I've gone to a pool, a public pool. And I don't have a pool in my home, so bummer. So, have a good day, but be safe. Keep your eyes open on that water and things that you eat, because I believe it'll be floating everywhere. They say this works, so we're getting away with it. And that governor needs to go to jail. They should not give up on that. Don't turn your face on that. Get rid of him. Bottom line. It's murder. 2,700 kids. That's murder. 2,700 that won't be able to learn, have disabilities, may have kidney failure. 3 people have died. That's murder. And that man knew about that. He's nothing but a blue-eyed devil. Take a look at him. Begin to look. They all look alike. All right. Sure enough. I'm not prejudiced. It's not a prejudice thing. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know, we shouldn't be focusing on whether women get the right pay or not right now. There's too many killings. There's too much killing of poor black people right now, which is a big thing. So it's a big thing now. So nobody to help, so we have to do it ourselves, and we'll be okay. There's other things I want to say about that. Have you ever heard that song by James Brown? And it goes, the big payback. I can do it something. I can do it and and I don't do no damn squealing. Ow. Hey, I love me some James Brown. Big payback. The big payback.